Everybody, happy Wine Wednesday. Robin here at our south location with some more fantastic features and a really exciting pack this week. I always take a little minute to reflect on 2022 when you come into the new year, and what I wanted to do was really look back and see what it is that you guys were after and what you loved back in 2022. And so we selected a 6-pack of our top selling wines, all of the things that you guys went crazy for last year, and made one fantastic pack. We took $20 off the retail pricing, so it is on for $138, and I'm telling you that's a stellar deal for what is in here. We've got a little Pinot Grigio from Gregorius. This is a fantastic bottle because Pinot Grigio can sometimes be what we would call a little bit more simple style of white wine. This has like this stony minerality that's underneath all this peach and floral aromas, really making it more interesting. On the shelf it's $22.95, and you guys went crazy for it. It was newer to us this year, and I'm really glad that it was so well received. Rosé year-round. Rosé all the time. You don't have to wait for summer for rosé, although the sun has been out lately and the weather's been pretty great, so I think that if you do want it on like a little crispy day that is giving you glimmers of springtime and hope, Villa des Anges is a great way to go. It is made with Old Vine Cinsault from the south of France, really reminiscent of that Provençal style without being from Provence. It's light, crisp, little notes of strawberry. Again, great bottle that you're going to want to go for. Outside of that, little Pinot Noir, we've got you covered all styles across the board. So some Pinot Noir, again from the south of France, from Domaine Girard. Fantastic value, $26.95 on the shelf. As you'll see, we're going up in value here, and there are some great bottles. You're going to want to do that with some roast chicken or anything that you're kind of, taking your Sunday dinner to the next level. Torino Salice Salentino. Kevin and I have talked about this wine a number of times on here because it is truly one of my most purchased wines in store as well. You're not alone in loving that bottle. 2011 vintage. It's really hard to come by a wine that's done a little bit of aging time, is in a really great drinking window, and is still under $30 on the shelf. It is made with Negro Amaro and a little Malvasia Nero from like super far south down in Puglia in Italy. It's like really ripe, really well integrated. Tannins are super silky. Any kind of lasagna, pizza, pasta, whatever you are doing, this is the bottle that you want to go for. Later on, from Jacques Carrel, this wine sells like crazy, predominantly Grenache, again from the south of France. He's also the winemaker of the Villa des Anges Rosé. Really popular in store. I find it's more medium embodied. It's a little bit fresher and brighter if you're not sure what your guests are having, or if you just want a glass that's easy to sip on all by itself. This is again the bottle to go for. And then of course Napa Valley Cabernet from Experience, husband and wife team. Little nod to the Experience bus that they met on, the Kiwi Experience in New Zealand when they were traveling. It's kind of the start of their love story for each other, but also for making great wine. Hard to get Napa Valley Cabernet under $40. This is right at that price point and drinks spectacular. You guys have loved both of these. These were in our Simply the Best pack last year as well, so clearly fan favorites. Check that out. There are going to be limited quantities because you guys love them so much. We stand risk of selling out. So if you are interested, hop online, pick those up today. In store this weekend, we've always got things on the tasting bar and fun little things to open. So we've got some wines from Chateau de Cidre. We're down in the southwest of France in the region of Cahors. This family is now 3rd generation, and they have a really cool start to their story. Back in 1914, the grandfather actually had to flee Belgium on his bicycle and took refuge in the southwest of France, where he started farming. His son then took over and was the first to plant vines within the region. They've always been organic by nature and officially became certified back in 2012, when the 2 grandsons have now taken over, really trying to take their wines to the next level. A lot of us kind of fell guilty to drinking a ton of Argentinian Malbec in the early 2000s, or if you were like me, I certainly did. And there's another totally different style. So Cahors is really the home of Malbec. It offers a little bit of a different approach to Malbec, where it's more ripened blackberry and darker fruits, a little bit leathery, really interesting. Cahors itself is the only region within southwest France that does not allow Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc in their blends. Have to add a little bit of Merlot or Tannat if you're going to, and it must be 70% Malbec. So come in, because at $25, this is a killer bottle of great Malbec, really offering a more savory approach. They also do the Marcel line, Little Blondine Blanc if you're looking for something fresh and bright in terms of white wine, Uni Blanc, Colombard, and Sauvignon Blanc. So it's really got this note of freshness and vibrancy, and then this little kiss and whisper of sweetness, which kind of makes it soft and approachable. And then they do another Malbec with, again, a little bit of Merlot blended in, meant to be a little bit lower in alcohol, only clocking in at 12.5. So if you want something kind of like your weeknight wine, and you don't really want to go crazy by breaking the bank or something high in alcohol, these are going to be great options. Come in, they will be on the tasting bar as well as the Heritage. If you haven't had Malbec from Cahors, I really encourage you to come try it. Check out the Best of the Best pack while you can, because it truly is the best, and we hope to see you